it's Craig. I'm driving to my next stop and I wanted to give you a little thought for the day. I've been getting a lot of questions lately based on the same theme. And the theme is, how do we get rolling, Craig, doing rehabs, especially if we have no money? Well, it's actually an excellent question, but you'd be surprised at just how simple the answer is. You have two basic questions you have to answer at this point if you're thinking about rehabbing but you have no money. The first question is, what is your worth? What are you worth? The second question you have to answer is, how will your lender get paid? Those are the two questions that you have to answer. So let's break it down. Number one, what are you worth? If you're really bringing nothing to the deal other than a little bit of knowledge, no experience rehabbing, all you're really bringing is a deal, then you need to take a much less greedy stance than most people are willing to take. Most people think that they're going to find a deal, they're going to have no money, they're going to walk up to some lender, ask for 100% of what they need, and just based on the fact that that 100% equals 50% of the value of the house, they think that that lender is going to go ahead and give them the money. It's not like that anymore, folks. You may have heard the real estate bust is over. Lenders don't care if they're only lending up to 50% of the value of the house now. They still want to know that you have skin in the game, and by that, that means money. So a lot of times, if you approach a hard money lender or a bank and you have no money, you're not going to get the deal. So let's just say you've got some rich uncle or friend somewhere, and you approach them and you say, hey, look, I got a great real estate deal. I don't really have any experience and I don't have any money. Are you interested? Well, they might say yes, but at that point, you need to really do some soul searching on what portion of the deal you're willing to give up. Is it 10%, 30%, 50%, or even more? All right, so the second question you have is, how is the lender going to get paid? Listen, every single lender that you ever deal with, that is the only question that they have. How am I going to get paid? That's why they ask you for W-2s and tax returns and some blood and your right nut and one of your firstborn. You get the picture. The deal is, you have to be able to answer how they're going to get paid. And folks, I'm not just talking about what kind of interest you're going to give them on their money and how much of the deal you're going to give them. I'm talking about you being able to also prove to them that they would be foolish to invest their money with anyone else because, number one, you've got a smoking hot deal and you've given them all the proof that they need to also believe it's a smoking hot deal, and two, you carry yourself in a way that brings confidence. Now, I'm going to give you a brief story. The very first rehab that I ever did was about 7 years ago. At the time, I had no money. I mean, $0 in my bank account. I was sending out letters and I found a landlord who was done with a property. It was actually right near my house in a pretty nice little community. I did all the research that I needed to do. I got all the comps. I talked to real estate agents. I went over and got all of my repair figures down. And yeah, I'd probably be a little better at doing those things today, but the fact of the matter is, I was armed to the hilt with all of the information that I needed and my potential lender needed to feel comfortable about lending me the money on the deal. The lender turned out to be my now father-in-law. I wasn't even married to my wife at the time, and he decided to give me the money to do the deal. We did the deal together. We netted close to $100,000 on that, my first deal ever. It was a good time to be real estate investing. And that alone gave me the confidence and the experience that I needed to catapult myself, I guess, to the next level, really. It gave me the experience and the confidence that I needed to present myself to other potential lenders. And I will tell you that I gave up a significant part of the deal, but I would have never have done that deal if I wasn't willing to give up a significant part of the deal. And you know what they say, it's better to make a little bit of money than no money at all. So that's a little food for thought for you today. If you want to get in the game, you need to answer 2 questions. What is your worth? And how will your lender get paid? I hope that helps. Let me know what you think. Hit me off with some comments, please. I look forward to hearing from you below in the little comment field. See ya.